I said,
Can someone please surmise what happened last time on Dungeons and Dragon Ball Z?
After securing a deal from the devil, or one of the devils, we gained the means to take out the ice giant camp. And I know they're frost giants, but I just like ice giants so much better. Uh,
We went
but
exploring through the little camp thing. We slaughtered a bunch of them, except for a few of them that were. One of them had two heads, and one of them was a zombie, so they were exempt from the contract. But we took care of them with minor injury, all things considered.
one of them had more than two heads, by the way.
Yeah, we also got a temp character for Mindy to play, a female warlock, if I remember right, who summoned a demon in the hell in the presence of devils. So go figure.
Indeed. After successful battle, we completed not only our tyranny over the camp, but we also won Archil's bet for him, due much to the disdain of the party.
It worked out.
But
We all got some magic gear and gold.
we all came out with riches. And now we're back. I actually forget where we last ended.
We exited the Clouds Giants keep after they transported us, and we just have one question for the GM. What's in the box?
You guys can do that. I get the feeling it's a one-time item.
which box? Oh, you mean that box that, like, the Cloud Giant gave you? You're like, alright, don't open this until you're on the ground, or else bad shit will happen.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
What's in the box?
So you open up the box, and inside the box is a rock.
I must have got the wrong one. I reached for the other box.
Which other box?
But there's three boxes, one for each of us.
No,
Me.
there's only the one box, and he gave it to you and said,
No,
don't open it.
Unless you're talking about the jewel encrusted chest, but that was for me.
I I was listening to the recording and they gave us a box each, three boxes. Because they said they wanted to award all three of us.
Oh, okay, that box. Okay, I was thinking of a different box.
Oh yeah. What box are you talking about? Because I was confused.
The
I was thinking because I gave a box to my other party on Wednesday,
Ah,
and I got my boxes confused. All right, so you have
so
a
it's
box.
not so it's not a rock.
No, it is a rock.
Damn it!
Yeah, and then you open. Do the other two of you also open up your things?
I'm gonna wait a little bit.
Again, Archel didn't get one. It's Doug and Critic, really.
Oh yeah, dude, Doug opens his nuts. I got some powder.
Mm,
Like a
just in
bag of
case,
powder.
just in case we didn't get the same thing.
Yeah, this was for killing the Eternal One, that four-headed or five-headed creature thing.
Mm, I guess I'll open it up.
All
Well,
right.
mine.
Please make me a Constitution save as you open the box. Agreed.
It blows up.
I'm fine.
You like open the box
Oh.
and you get immediately buffeted by just. i- Imagine, if you will, that you just opened the box on like a tornado,
Mhm.
and you're like, "Oh Jesus shit!" as the very localized area, and then you close the box immediately.
What the hell was that?
What you
Wind in a
have,
bottle.
what you have is what I like to call a gate crasher.
I have a grenade, my dude. You throw this and set it to where it'll open whenever you throw it, and you throw it as far as you can in front of the army.
The only caveat is that you actually have to open it and speak the command word to make it explode.
Mm.
Otherwise, it just it's just what it did right then, where it's a DC 20 con save to just push everything like 20 feet away.
So we have rock, wind. Doug's gonna have either fire or water, so you might want to stand back from that.
I opened it already. It's a bag of dust.
Oh, so you got... Is it explosive dust? Ah.
You take some pictures. Nope.
What color is it? It's not cocaine, is it?
We'll have to get it examined, but
It's purple.
Oh, fairy cocaine.
I don't think giants would carry fairy cocaine.
But they were clearly party goers. Of course they would.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, it's all yours, Doug. Well deserved. So
that
I got...
reminds me. As I grab my sword and my newfound ice gem and walk off now 30 feet away.
I think we were in the middle of a discussion. Archer, you're good at magic stuff. Could you look at this rock and tell me what it does?
Good question. I can take a look here, and I actually
I got a rock.
All right, hang on. I'm currently typing up some stuff because I'm a fucking heathen. I forgot to do this.
I mean, I assume out of character this is the luck item. The plus.
You mean the rock of detection?
No, there should be a rock of good luck or something that gives you +1 to all skills and.
Nah, it's not a luck stone.
Luck stone.
So, Mindy, you cast Identify on the rock, and it just straight up doesn't work.
Huh.
The spell just straight up fails.
Alright, so according to my great skills of observation and deduction, I have determined that this is a rock.
I fucking do it. Those giant bastards. I shake my fist at the castle flying away from us.
Make me an Arcana check.
Making an Arcana check.
It's still magical. You just can't identify it.
Yeah, you're pretty damn sure this thing is magic. It just cause if it wasn't magic, Identify would return it's not magic. The spell just failed.
Alright. Okay, so I have determined that I cannot figure out what this is, other than the fact that it's a rock. I'm pretty sure there's something behind this, but to us right now, it's a rock.
Oh. Well, that sucks. We're gonna have to find out later. Do you want to have a try at Doug's Dust? It's a good name for it.
Yeah, I can do that as well. I guess I cast Identify on that as well.
Great, stop doing stuff out of character.
If I do it out of character, it's not going to be as greed.
Oh.
Greed. Please, everyone, just make me a con save real quick.
Make a con save. I'm meant to be good at those, so let's jinx it. Yeah, that jinxed it. That's a good start. That's a good start to the quest.
Doug has failed because he doesn't have advantage. So, alright, cool. Let me roll that damage real quick.
I also did mention that I was
walking
doing
away.
this at least 30 feet away from everyone else.
Yeah, no, this is a 60-foot radius.
I was about to say, I bet Green's happy he walked away, but apparently it doesn't matter.
Alright, so... Alright, what color is Hovix right now?
Hovix, let me just roll a 1d6 because I assume we had to sleep. Another 2! Poison again.
Alright, cool. So, because of a failure, luckily Greed is attuned to the Ring of Warmth right now. So, everyone takes 52 cold damage.
Damn!
26 if you're resistant, which is Doug and Greed.
I
I'm
mean-
unconscious.
52 is my exact health.
What the fuck? As Greed, you take this thing, and it still bites her hand a bit, even with the ring of warm, but, you know, you're fine with it. And you're like, alright. And you just sort of shove it in, and the second you shove it in, like, without much ceremony, because I was... Greed, are you a no, you're not a jeweler. It was Archel who's the jeweler. Because, like, you haven't had much experience in Striking Gem, so you just put it in there, and immediately it just glows this bright white energy as the winds stir around you in a massive blast of what is a blizzard in a 60-foot radius is happening.
I knew it was water or fire.
And almost as quickly as it started, you just see the whole thing get absorbed by Death Razor, as his name is. And you almost hear him breathe, which is weird because he's a sword.
Yeah.
Good. And as everyone hears him mentally say that word, a amount of vapor escapes him as if he just breathed. As Doug will now heal Archel and God damn it, you guys.
Yeah.
Wasn't far enough.
I'm gonna like
Yeah!
start keeping track of how many times Archel just nearly died.
Yeah.
If I had if I had a gold piece for every time Archel almost died, I could afford a druid to raise him back again.
It's a freaking.
We'd still be richer, is the funny part.
The Krillin knockout counter joke going on over here. Freaking.
Actually, how many times has our shell gone down? How many times have I gone down in
I
battle?
mean, I went down like 4 times last section alone.
Oh, our show has done more than all of us put together. I know that.
Dude needs some health. I need some AC.
Alright, what's the word? Hang on. If Halo ever posts this onto the YouTubes, can someone please give us an Archel death count?
You do that.
Hmm.
I mean, at some point, I probably rewatch the entire recordings and I'll keep track.
Yeah.
Hmm. So, Death Razor, what exactly did that do for you, anyways? I mentioned to him as I walk back.
He like his eye, because I said before, there's an eye on him. It's like purple, and the pupil just stares at you. It gave me power, and you can't quite tell because he's a sword, but you're pretty sure he's smiling, which is weird because he's a sword.
I'll tell you what, then. I keep feeding you, you keep helping me, and at the end of the day, you don't eat my soul, and I think that's a pretty good deal, don't you think?
So what, did the sword guard just, like, go upwards a bit? Like he's... like a smile.
I need to write out, like, all the weird niche abilities he has, but for now, please update your sheet to reflect that Death Razor is... 1 counts as an unarmed attack.
Nice.
Yeah, he counts as an unarmed attack, and he is a +2 weapon.
Jeez.
Nice.
Oh, that's
So,
good.
and he currently... And you know how, like, short swords do a D6?
Yeah.
This guy does a D8.
Damn, that's a good short sword.
Very nice.
He's a fucking hex blade. If I didn't keep hitting him, he'd probably eat my soul, but damn.
I said that he was a short sword. He's not a short sword.
He's a medium sword.
He is you do not know exactly what he is. He is a sword.
Of various length.
Fair enough.
A sort of unrecognizable length.
And I guarantee as soon as we opened that boxes and we went down, at least a couple of us went down, money was changing hands amongst the cloud giants. Because they like to
You know
bet.
they told you not to fucking use open all the boxes while you were on the ship?
Yeah. So, is the dust spent, or is it still some left?
The pixie dust or Doug's dust?
Doug's dust.
Doug still has dust. Like, he didn't take enough of it to do anything. He just has, like, a bag of dust.
And now that you mentioned it, how much of the pixie dust do we have left?
How much of the pixie dust do you guys have left? Hang on. You have 6 uses. Wait, no, you used it.
Yeah, we've used it at least twice after that, so I think 4.
You have 4 uses.
Okay.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna be the one to edit the wagon because that like stops the weird like 2 people editing the wagon at the same time thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right.
Alright, yeah, so that was fun.
As I come back, I just kind of wipe myself off. Well, that was interesting.
The sword is please roll me a D100.
Who?
Sure.
Alright, 51.
Wow, almost exactly middling.
Um, do, 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 do. Actually, roll me a D20. That'll be easier. Okay, 15. Alright, cool. Let me make a note of that in the Death Razor sheet. Oh, also, we have the Death Razor sheet where I will be listing out random shit you find out about Death Razor.
Should we be able to see that? Because I can.
It should be at the top of the thing.
No, it just came on. It just displayed it to us. Death Razor.
Yeah, everyone is able to see the fucking Death Razor sheet.
Alright, I didn't know if that was...
I'm putting it under magic items, along with the Hellfire Lance of Cinders.
Oh yeah. We all get magic loot, baby. Doug healed us?
Yeah, Doug healed y'all.
Just a small amount?
Just that amount.
How much? 15?
No.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Oddly enough, with my own healing ability, I'm 1 shy of max.
I get up from it, and I'm like, Chell, what the hell was that?
Good question. Maybe,
And why did you
someone else.
set it off?
I'll be right back. My father's calling me.
In character?
Father of God himself.
Oh, God. God of gods. Father of gods.
Odin's daddy.
Oh, speaking of, I was considering last time, I was listening to the recording, I'm like, could we have sold our souls to an angel?
Angels don't really work like that.
Yeah, but it's like, if people are selling their souls to demons for the sake of being damned, I mean, could you just, like, work for an angel and just guaranteed to get into heaven no matter what?
Theoretically, yes. However, for angels, typically the payment is servitude to their god.
Yeah, it's always a catch.
I mean, there's a warlock pact with the celestial upper planes, whatever, which can be like Unicorn, the Kirin, that angel that brought back that other god in the previous campaign, Archon, I think it's called.
I mean, really, the point is to, go to heaven no matter what instead of going to hell no matter what, if you get me.
Fair enough.
That is a nice theory.
I mean, if you become a celestial warlock, that automatically happens, more or less.
So I guess our goal is to become immortal. Lich Hood, you become more and more appealing to me every session.
Pretty sure that's Greed Skull, though. Become immortal.
Give or take. the
Or at least
idea.
just live longer.
Oh yes, yes. The idea is that I don't know what you know about Aetherborn, but extremely short lifespans, and it varies. So theoretically, if the DM wanted to, he probably could pull. Oh, you actually have this amount of time, and you die mid-adventure.
Yeah.
So the idea behind the gift of the Aetherborn is that you're able to siphon life from any living thing, really. It does necrotic damage, and you gain that much, and then you don't have to feed for a week. Otherwise, you lose one d whatever of that's your maximum HP. 1d whatever that your class is off your maximum HP until you use it again. So, taking that into theoretical, I'm thinking that because that's just eating life, or key, as it were, I literally might be able to push it further considering all the bullshit we've been doing, and literally take it a step further into eating souls to give me even more life even faster. But the way the base ability works just by itself, and it is kind of poorly worded, is just you do like 1d6 as a natural weapon, and you did in necrotic, and then you gain that back that much. Mechanically, you get an extra week added to your life total. It's sad. It's sad, but the way I figure, you could probably end up doing it further, taking it further, and just eating their souls. So I could use with a few spare souls, be able to get me out of my devil contract. Though this is all theoretical. So guys' long-term plans, since I basically just spoiled my good ending.
Well, my guy's plan is to basically avoid his family, and he wants to up his standing in the Lord's Alliance. He basically wants to try to be as high-ranking as possible in the Lord's Alliance, and he's gonna now do that through like blackmail and extortion and shit. But there's still glory to behold.
And you'll fit right in with Lord's Alliance.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I mean, after all, there's a reason that the worship of Asmodeus, I think his name was,
Yeah.
Clovenhorn, whatever, is openly accepted. I think Kevin even mentioned something about the Grand Lords, your highest tier, already owing a favor to Asmodeus.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I was thinking to blackmail them with. Just like, yeah. You want them to know? You've got a lot more to lose than me. Maybe a promotion might be in order. Mm-hmm.
It's not really blackmail if it's acceptable worship.
Yeah, but they don't want the public to know about this.
Yeah. It's an interesting situation, but it could easily backfire.
Oh, sure. Or maybe the fact that well, it doesn't matter. I'll confront them with, like, blackmail. And if they say it's accepted, it's like, well, I'm in the club too. We're all friends. Yay. Archel, you got goals?
Besides not dying.
Archul's main goal is to, like, completely, like, ignore his past. Like, just get through life without worrying about it. Although, there seems to be some complications with that plan.
Like your new girlfriend?
Yes. The new girlfriend actually complicates the plans of ignoring the past. And so now, the plan is to either completely destroy the past, or just succumb to it. That is the current dilemma going on in Archul's mind.
So,
Well, if you ever want help destroying it, I could probably send a few more souls certain people's ways and ritual sacrifice for a few favors.
Ritual sacrifice. Hello there, it is I have returned.
back.
So you want to destroy the past, or just destroy everything on the planet? Because I think an apocalypse is about to happen. You could take advantage
I'm
of.
being purposely vague.
Sure. Okay.
Destroy the past, as in there are certain people from his past that need to be gotten rid of. Either that needs to happen, or he needs to just deal with it.
You don't need to speak like a gangster. We know what you mean, and we don't care. It's all cool with us if you want to murder people.
Archo's not going to admit it, though.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just him.
Poor Doug doesn't know what he's joined.
I like to
He's especially not going to admit it now he has a girlfriend who complicates the plan.
I'd like to imagine that, like, you guys are just, like, talking like this, like, in character while Doug's over there walking around.
It wasn't. Whenever I'm not in a place, I don't really count it as canon, but sure, why not?
So anyway, I say I've been going over the numbers, and I think I need another 500 gold to afford what I want to buy.
On top of the tens of thousands of gold and platinum we already have.
Yep. I need a cloak of the underwater thingamajig and goggles for night vision, and then I'll be basically able to continue. Manta ray, cloak of manta ray. That's the one.
Oh, here we go. I found the fucking portable campsite, which is what I based this pagoda off of, so I could just copy and paste.
Oh, that's what you're working on.
Yeah, that's what I was working on. Paisley's Perfect Pavilion.
Greed kind of looks thoughtful at hearing that Hovix needs 500 gold. Well, I was only able to get the painting and survive because of you guys. So tell you what, they kind of brush off 500 gold for you. Reach in, maybe put it in a smaller bag, put it out for Hovix.
Oh, sure.
500 gold for you. I give some to Doug.
Thank you.
500 gold for you. I drop it at the horse's feet.
I know what's happening here.
And I'm forgetting something.
Would it be an old friend?
You're right. And 500 gold for you. I give 500 gold to Kevin.
There we go.
Hey, I'll take it.
Wow, that was very generous. And also cruel at the same time.
Alright, I have the first draft of Paisley's Perfect Pavilion, but basically over the course of a minute, you can unpack it and you can have a cool-ass magic campsite.
Oh, I hope you don't mind me still owing you that 500 gold, Doug. I still owe you 500, I know, but you're good? Waiting?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Okay, just...
Alright, I'm gonna go get something for myself, so I'll be back. Kevin flies off.
I suggest barding.
Fuck you, I'm not getting barding!
Well, if you don't want extra defense.
Yeah, my skin's already better defense than any other armor I can wear.
Which is
Then
none.
what do you call that last battle?
Yeah, you got...
I told that was a giant! He hit the dude in full armor with the shield! What the fuck do you want from me?
Well, he didn't
Not
want...
that afterwards. You got sniped by a stray spell.
Well, he didn't one-shot me. Or she.
Anyways, I'm off to go and fucking do some shit. Call me if you need. I'll show up eventually.
Alright.
Don't get cheap shotted again.
Swear to God, Greed. Well, actually, I swear to Asmodeus, Greed. Swear to Asmodeus, and he just fucks off.
Wonder what he's doing. Okay, so where?
Devil things,
The perfect pavilion.
Oh, yes, the perfect pavilion. Let's go rest in there for a while since we're out of health.
Yeah, you're.
You
Yeah,
guys
so
are on health. I'm good.
So
I'm
y'all
hanging on
know.
6.
Do y'all know the concept of glamping?
No.
No, I've never even heard of the word.
So you know what camping is, right?
Yep, yep. Glamorous camping. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, it's glamorous camping, and like that's what you guys are currently doing. You got your fucking nice ass like waterproof tents that are all set up for you. You got your cooking fire with every sort of cooking ware you could need. Um, you got like a roof over your heads in this massive pavilion that's like 25 by 25.
What's the
You know,
word?
like
We're in an
it's
ice tundra, you know.
well, that's the thing. The temperature is regulated in here.
Yeah, in here. Yeah. Does that mean the ice is melting underneath us?
Actually, no, because underneath you is pavement. That's right. This thing paves your campsite for you.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Nice.
No matter what. I mean, how long does it take to activate this
A
place?
minute.
Oh, right. I was gonna say anytime we need a stable footing, we could just activate it. But yeah.
Oh, it also has. You also see like a little asterisk and a note that pops up like, note, please note, this item is not useful for combat. If you try to use it for combat, it will break. So do not use it. Thank you.
No.
Oh, that's a nice note.
Okay, I'll take short rest, and I'll take some bardic song of rest if you wouldn't mind, Doug. Sing us a song.
Sing us a song. You're the short rest, Doug. Sing us a song tonight.
Well, you gotta tell a tale about our triumphant victory over
We're
the
all
last
in
giant's
the
force.
mood for a minute for a short rest. So, and you gotta feel it alright.
Okay,
Yeah.
short rest.
Yeah, everyone at the short rest also gains an additional. Wait, let me do it off the GM roll. Additional 5 health.
Additional 5. So
I'll spend
11.
my short. I'll spend my short rest meditating. But for the most part, I will.
27 plus 5.
Yeah, plus 5.
27 plus 5, 32. 32. That's 30. Fucking 8. There we go.
All right.
Alright.
Kevin
38.
also, well, after the hour, Kevin comes back with a backpack on.
38.
Stylish.
40.
I know.
46.
I see you
46.
spent your money wisely.
46. Ah!
Look, that shit I need to
Is
carry.
that the limited edition My Little Pony bag? It's beautiful.
The fuck is
Fuck
that?
My Little Pony.
My Little Steed. Whatever. You know that kid's book. It's all the rave nowadays.
Wait. Ponies are small horses. So My Little Pony is your own small horse? Where is your small horse then?
No, don't let.
And you said it's on a backpack?
It's an illustration. Look, there's a picture. You see, there's a small cartoonish picture of a horse on this backpack.
I imagine you
What
drawing
backpack?
a horse and Gree getting offended by the poor anatomy.
Mm. I thought Kevin brought a backpack.
He did, but he didn't have a My Little Pony backpack.
Oh.
Yeah, 1 second. Hang on. I'm currently.
If anything, it depicts things like devils and blood and shit.
Well, that's what they told him.
No. His bag is actually. It's actually a pretty simple one. It's similar to this, except made of leather.
Oh, it's adorable.
Yeah, he has an. Yeah, he's a raven.
1, 2, 3.
It's adorable little backpack. Now it can hold
Yeah,
2
it's
messages.
So cute.
It's fucking adorable. Yeah, he's fucking adorable.
What?
Gosh,
Here's
I
a close-
love it.
Here's an image of like what Kevin actually looks like as a raven.
Oh, that is cute, actually.
Well, I can see how he suckers you into a bargain. He lures you in with cuteness.
He's a harbinger, no time to talk. Ding, 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 ding.
I want it.
You can't have it.
Sure, make a deal with the devil.
Hey kid, you want to make a deal?
Actually, you're the only one of us besides Doug who literally can't, for familiar reasons, make a deal with the devil, or hasn't made a deal with the devil yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we
Doug's-
can get you a good deal if you want to go meet someone in hell.
Yeah, Doug straight up cannot make a deal with the devil for reasons. Archel can.
I'm sure they'd be very happy to have a fairy in their service.
Greed still has that coin. We can call him up right now and see what kind of deal he could give you.
That is true.
I want a familiar.
I'm sorry, that was who?
No, this is like it's like what I imagine Archel does. You gotta kind of call up the dude.
All right.
What the fuck did I make his name?
Uh,
I don't think I gave you guys his name.
No, it's just a devil.
Yeah, he's just a devil who goes nameless for now.
I actually think I would have, even if I don't remember it off the top of my head, simply because I planned on doing future business with him.
Oh, the name
It's
he
kind of
gave
important
is
to know their names.
Covenant Rex.
You just made that up right now because I'm pretty sure that's whatever. It's written on the coin.
I made it up. Yeah, I made it up right now.
Covenant Rex.
that actually sounds pretty cool.
Devil Spawn Incorporated. Yeah.
You know,
Back to town.
On a side note, I don't know if it'll actually do anything, but I think as one of the new variable things for Monk, you can make a key bond with a non-Monk weapon. I don't know. I don't know if that would
No.
do anything for.
Death Razor is a monk weapon.
So we got transportation off the giants, the cloud giants. Yes. Where did they take us? Just back out to the town?
Yeah, you're like about a mile away from the north gate of town because they can't go any closer than that, or else they'll raise the giant alarm.
That's the second time we've come to this town on a floating castle.
More or less.
I had to go. Well,
I mean,
I have a nickel.
Are you against floating castles?
Every time I've been brought to Brinchander, I can't fucking do his voice. If I had a nickel for every time I've been brought to Brinchander in a floating cloud castle, I'd have 2 nickels. It isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
That's very good. I bet they're all on high alert thinking that another giant attack's gonna happen. It's like, no shit, they're back again.
Alright, so you guys come back down
Right.
with the full crew.
Alrighty. I doubt they would have the magic items I want to purchase here, I assume, so we might need to go to the bigger cities.
To prevent more would-be thieves.
Here we
Before
go,
we
Helm of Underwater Action. That was the thing I'm fucking thinking of.
Yeah, the Helm of Underwater Action was too expensive.
How much do you think this thing costs?
The one you posted was like 4,500 gold.
Was that for both of them?
What? Where are you buying these things for 4,500 gold?
Let me just check what I searched.
Goggles of Might plus Cloak of Manta is only 7,000 gold.
I think you were looking at the legitimate magic prices thing. I have my own table for magic.
I was looking at Google and just whatever responded.
Nah, man, I have my own secret price list that you guys don't get to know because none of you are fucking merchants.
Sure. Oh yeah, I'm sure they make a deal, but
I could be a merchant.
No, you couldn't. Not yet. You couldn't. Because you want to know the minimum requirement for being a merchant in the Sword Coast?
Like 3 artisan tools proficiencies. I don't
10
know.
years internship.
Oh. Well, once I have infinite life, that shouldn't matter.
I mean, what you do have to be part of the Merchants Guild, or could you just go without that?
Like, out of character, you guys as PCs cannot become merchants unless you were already a merchant walking into this.
We
Or you
could
do
falsify some papers.
you become you could forge your kit, you could become an actual merchant through a whole lot of hoops because the Merchants Guild in Sword Coast is really fucking uppity.
Hmm. And we could also do the black market. I'm sure none of them are licensed. Hardly any.
No. You could do the black market. You could also just like start selling shit and say you're a merchant and hope you don't get caught.
Have you got a merchant's license? Have you got a license for that store? Store?
Jesus, it's the fuzz!
It's the fuzz. It picks up the store and destroys stuff.
Well, I don't know about an official internship, but I did work at the store for a little bit on top of any previous work experience.
Yeah. Oh no! I mean by merchant, I mean like merchant. Only like merchants know magic item pricing.
Hmm.
What about those who
Leatherworkers
buy
will
from
know
them
how much is,
often?
like, you might know how much a suit of magic studded leather would be.
Yeah.
You don't know how much Hell of Underwater Action would be.
Sure.
Anyway,
Yeah, out of your proficiency, I
thought-
imagine it be similar with like blacksmithing tools for magic swords and whatnot.
I thought there was literally an appraising spell or something.
there is no appraising spell. There's the identify spell.
That tells you what it does, but it doesn't give you a price.
Really. Damn.
There's like remove curse or something else
If
that
there wasn't
identifies
an appraising
curses, but
spell, that thing would be fucking back banned so hard by the Merchants Guild.
But they have no
I imagine. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they have no say about it. It's made by wizards who have
I'm
no
sorry,
associations.
Do you want to buy Arcane Ink?
What do you want me to fucking
you
fireball
want
your
to buy
store?
Do you want to buy spell components still? Then stop making that fucking spell.
The war of mages and merchants.
It'd be some underground spell by that point. I imagine it already is.
It's like, yeah, no, that's what that spell exists. It's called Wish.
Mm. Okay.
I guess you could cast the divination spell and ask, hey, how much is this thing worth?
Well, I suppose you could also go in the opposite direction and say, is this more or less than, this much?
I mean, it's like a merchant, an official class, a subclass or something. I mean, what the hell?
Nope.
That's
It's a background.
yeah, that's a lot of power for a background. I mean, you could either come from a monastery and get absolutely nothing, or you could have the power of all trade.
You can have the power to know how much a given thing costs in this given area.
Damn, we need to find a merchant and just hire him for pennies just for that information.
You come to a monastery and the acolyte of the shelter. You literally can just get free lodging with anyone who follows your religion.
All right.
Yep.
Sidetrack. So what are we? I need to go to a much larger city to see if I can buy these magic shits.
Yeah. But before we head into town, I'd like to stop outside of the gates and go get 1 or 2 guards or adventurers or something to help us guard this van. Otherwise, we're going to have another situation where the horse knocks someone out because they tried stealing it.
Yeah.
Alright, so
And
you
we're going to have to go through that trial.
I imagine you just hire some adventurers and they're like, alright, we'll do it for 2 gold.
Mm. What, forever or yearly or monthly? What?
Well, don't you just want us to guard the cart for today?
The day? You're being paid 2 gold for the day. What kind of guards do you think you are?
We're adventurers, man.
Oh, okay,
I
adventurers.
slap. I just kind of slap Hobix on the back of the head.
Ow!
We'll guard your cart for like the whole last day for 2 gold.
Don't need the full day. Just need a few hours, give or take. And I'm willing to pay you 1 gold. But if there's no incidents, sure, I'll pay you the full 2 gold.
Alright.
We also, like looking at greed, we also need a replacement lock for the cart, yes? Because we gave ours away to those goblins.
You guys get whatever you think you need. That's what the cart fund is for. Speaking of, I'm actually going to take the other 500, basically having halves now, what I've gotten from the giants, and dump 500 into the cart supply.
Alright, let me go and go and do the wagon supply real quick. You added 500 to it. Now you have 576 gold in the wagon. The fuck? How do you have? Sorry, no, you don't have 576. You have 1331 because I put the previous total in the GM notes because the normal thing kept getting rewritten.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know how much my share is from the
The last
Ice
session?
Giant Castle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I read it.
How much individual stuff is worth and yada yada.
I think that Halo wrote
Yeah.
down the fucking how much everyone gets like 24,000 GP, except Archel.
Including the platinum pieces, everyone gets 4,500.
Nice.
Yeah. I kind of just got a
No.
chest and a toothpick.
Yeah, what did you get from that bet? You got a chest?
I got a chest that is the pavilion thing, which allows us to have the really nice campsite, as well as a toothpick.
Oh, you got screwed then. I'm kind of glad, because...
Hey, we had to sell half of our afterlife for this.
The toothpick does. Oh, also, hang on. The campsite also has a hot cocoa machine.
Then it's all worth it.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
But yeah, basically our first stop is the
The
bank.
cocoa cannot be taken out of the campsite, and you cannot sell the cocoa, but you have infinite cocoa.
Oh, Achel, you
Very
should go. You should go to the market, the center market, and just sell cocoa to people.
No, like
Specifically, you cannot.
no.
Actually can't, unless they stay inside the pavilion to drink it.
No, even then, there's like magic that makes it so you can't sell cocoa.
Damn.
Ah,
Damn. I could totally see, like, in the middle of this frozen ass town, just open a pavilion and on the side of a busy street, put a sign out, like 1 copper for all you can drink cocoa.
Heated.
was that-
Like, addendum must stay inside pavilion for
It
drink
was
to
like
last.
on the other side of the note that said that you can't use it as a weapon. Also, you cannot sell the cocoa.
now granted, that will be mad charisma points. Just like
Yeah, you
every
can.
Friday night, free cocoa.
You can give it away. There's nothing stopping you from doing that.
Alright.
True, and imagine
Every
how
Friday night in the city, free cocoa for everybody on me.
Party.
Do you just like go into the market stall, pop up the pavilion, and say, "Yo, free cocoa for everyone"?
Pretty much, yeah.
Holy shit! This guy's. You get so many homeless. There's a weird number of them.
You got so many homeless. The merchants want you to stop now.
I imagine like 2 or 3 market vendors are moving their carts over near here. That way they can sell their wares better.
But they're all
Probably like a food stall or something.
yeah. But remember, these
Now-
are homeless people.
That does bring up a good point, though. I might not be able to sell hot cocoa, but am I able to take donations for my services?
Yeah. Just have Kevin with a little tin cup outside. Just
Yeah. Like, if you appreciate our services to the community, donate to the cause.
You might want to do it after the wagon full of gold and shit is long gone. That way they don't think they're giving to the rich. Speaking of, we should really be heading to the bank with our newfound cards and, dumping the little massive fuck ton of money into our account.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Now
Yep.
we can.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I had it backwards. I had your guys. Wait, let me see. Okay, cool. You have 831 in the bank and 1,300. Actually, no, wait. I got the bank fund and the wagon fund confused. So give me a moment.
I am.
Alright.
Oh, go on.
Okay, cool. So Archel, so you just pop up your stand and everyone's like, "Holy shit, this guy's giving me a free hot chocolate!" You have a small, like, party going on in this pavilion now. It's pretty packed. Like, a couple bards start, like, a bard or two just, like, shows up and starts playing music.
You now unofficially have a roaming bar.
Yeah, you could, yeah, if you want to just, like, do this in every town, the bard's like, "Hey, man, I'll travel with you if you keep doing this. This is making me good money."
Bet. I mean, you're free to come along, and I'm all for hot chocolate. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, man. You now have a he's not like an actual like NPC. He's not a DMPC like Doug, but you do have a follower, as I now have to add his whole ass character and shit.
I mean, a follower to play music as we travel? I'm down for that.
Hey,
Their name is Alexa.
Doug feels rejected.
nice. Between Doug, my poor flute skills, and this new bard, we can actually have an almost band going.
Yeah, almost that was it. But yeah, no. This new person's name is Alexa.
Hello, Alexa. We're gonna make fun of your name for that.
What? Why?
I don't actually say that.
That's why I do the voice for my characters.
So, bard as in class or bard as in profession?
Bard is in profession.
Right.
They are not. They are not a bard, like an adventurer bard. They are like. They do have a bit of bardic magic, but not as much as Doug.
That must get really confusing, especially inside an adventuring town.
Oh,
You have no idea.
well then, this bard might enjoy coming with us, learning from Doug.
Yeah, no.
Who knows, he might hit a full-fledged bard.
Also, if there's any combat, I'm immediately gonna cast invisibility and run away.
That's fair.
Anywho, bank shenanigans as we watch their eyes go wide as fucking plates.
Yeah, no. So you fucking oh yeah, bank shenanigans. So how much exactly how much are you putting into the fucking bank?
I guess I'm gonna put all of my money, which is again 4,500. It's a 4,000. Why did I put 12,000 in my money?
I don't know.
Hang
Maybe
on.
because we got a bunch of shit.
Did you remember that the gold isn't split? Well, it's never mind. It's still split the same number of ways.
Yeah. An even share, we should all have 4,500. 4,500. But for some reason, I've got 12 down on my gold, and I know it was 0 before. That's just my mistake. I'll double check that while you're gone.
Yeah, we'll need to check that. Hang on, my Discord's being a whole fuck, so I need to quit it and reopen it. So give me a moment.
Discord. When you can't afford Skype. Because it's free. Who is typing so loud?
Hello, can you all hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. I seen it. Because it's 3,000. Well, I still put it in. I still put it in wrong, but apparently that's not.
Okay, so hang on. So let me just. All right.
On a completely unrelated note, I'm kind of in a storm right now, so if I just randomly vanish, you'll know why.
There we go.
Fair
Oh
enough.
yeah. That's 70.
We all got 6,500. 7,500.
Yeah, everyone got 7,500 gold.
Oh, then I didn't even have to borrow money off you.
Everyone. All right. So you want a 5,000 gold piece? Just greed fund.
Yeah, and he said 7,500 at 2,500, 10,000 at 5,000. Sorry, mathing it out. I'm done.
And
The interest rate I gave you guys was 10% per fiscal year, right?
Something like that.
So,
Sure.
yeah.
oh, and agreed you have a potion of superior healing, and Doug also has one of those.
I'll throw it in the cart.
Oh, okay.
I don't need it on me right this second. In fact, we could probably go buy more.
All right. I'm fucking putting the potion onto the cart.
I guess add it to the group funds, for lack of a better term, since it's for anybody's use, more or less.
Well,
Yeah, the
Besides,
wagon
we're
fund-
probably about to go get more healing potions.
Yeah, the wagon fund is for literally anyone to use.
okay. I'm gonna just buy a healing kit, which I believe is 2 gold.
Yeah, I fucking love the concept of how much gold. Like, picture for a moment, like, literally how much physical money you are carrying on your person right now.
Yes.
Every, like, step, it's just jingle, 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 jingle.
Yep.
But yeah, you want to buy a healing kit?
It's like we're such obvious targets that even the rogues are like, yeah, that's too obvious. That's absolutely a trap.
Like, yeah, the rogues aren't, like, doing for you, because they're like... also because you're very obviously adventurers, and adventurers have a tendency to just fucking body anyone who tries to steal from them.
Mm.
Yeah, healer's kit is 5 gold.
5 gold. You're not playing by the. Nope, I'm not buying it. Fuck you, vendor.
What?
Fuck you, vendor.
He like looks at you like really weirdly, like, okay.
Oh, can I please join you to the potion shop, which is the same place where I basically looted you on the Giants attack?
I'm not going to the potion shop. After the tellers get done moving all the gold, which I'm going to watch to make sure no thieves decide to fuck with it along with the guards,
Okay.
I'm going to get my tattoos rated, because I remember something about being able to punch 15 feet away, perhaps even a +2 tattoo. Who knows?
Sure. So here's a question. Should I have the gold coins on my character sheet, or should I rely upon you to have that in the bank account?
Any gold your character carries on you, have on your sheet, all your bank account gold, I will put in.
Right. So I should have 0 gold because I'm putting it all in.
You're putting 7,500 gold into the massive group bank account.
Well, it's meant to be, sure. It's meant to be mine, but sure. If it's a group one, sure.
Oh. Well, Greed put... Oh, never mind then. Hang on. Alright, if it's just you, then I'll just make it a second one, because...
Oh, no. Fuck it. Make
one
us separate. We all know it's meant to be divided.
Alright.
I'm just putting something in a savings account, more or less, whereas our main account is closer to a checking account, thus
Yeah.
more freely accessible. I'm putting something in a savings account in order to have it grow at a faster rate, but in exchange, I can't actually touch that fund.
Yeah, until you
It's
get
an investment, more or less.
Sure. They could certainly use it to rebuild the town. I can't hear you.
The Hovix, so all right.
My
So
power
Hovix,
went out. That's it.
are you making another fund for this 7,500 gold?
Yeah, I'll make a separate fund for myself.
All right. I have the greed fund, the Hovix fund, and the general bank fund, which is 5,000 gold.
Nice. Let's go.
All right. So, anything else, people? So, y'all are going to the potion seller.
I'm after everything's deposited, I'm going straight to the tattoo shop because anyone can buy potions, but I actually need to physically be there for the tattoo, which is going to take a while.
All right. So you go into the tattoo shop. Today it's a Goliath, it's a Goliath man, it's a Goliath woman manning the store.
How
And
ironic.
she's like, oh, what do you need?
I got this last time. As I'm no longer wearing my heavy snowsuit, it's just my normal clothes, and show off the insignia of claws. I got the lesser version last time. I'm looking to upgrade.
Oh yeah, the insignia of claws. The insignia of claws is a necklace. The Eldritch Claw tattoo is a tattoo. The insignia of claws is a necklace that they also happen to carry.
Oh, my apologies. I was under the assumption it was a tattoo, because that's what the guy told me about.
Nah, he told you about the Eldritch Claw tattoo, and you're like, do you have anything cheaper? I'm like, and he's like, well, I also got this necklace.
Then, yeah, sure, I'll go for the said necklace.
The necklace was the insignia of claws.
Okay.
There's a separate tattoo that requires attunement that does other shit.
The one that allows you to punch 15 feet?
Yeah, that's the one. That's a tattoo. The punch 15 feet is a tattoo. The insignia of claws is a necklace, which the guy also happened to carry.
Then, yeah, I'll go for the tattoo now, after getting said necklace.
Alright, any particular design, or...
Whatever you think is fitting.
Alright, where do you want it?
A boot crushing a pixie that looks mysteriously like Archer. A fairy, a pixie.
The back will be fine. More room that way.
Alright.
As I show her possibly the strangest humanoid body that she's ever seen.
She is not. She's seen worse. There is a pig in this tattoo parlor, and you like, all right, get on the thing, and she will. That will be 1,500 gold.
I forgot how cheap this was.
Cheap.
I fucking love the concept that like magic items are like so expensive that like you sell one magic item and you're literally set for your entire existence. Like,
yeah,
1,500 gold is enough to just like have someone live a comfortable life for their entire lifetime, basically.
Yeah, but where's the fun? Where's the adventure?
Anyways,
where's the needless risk to your life?
So after an hour, you are attuned to the Eldritch Claw tattoo.
And I'm guessing the necklace, this doesn't overlap with the necklace. It doesn't stack.
It does indeed stack with the necklace and the sword.
Jesus.
Because your sword counts as an unarmed strike. So
I forgot about that.
Sword is now a +4 sword. Because you're stacking 3 magic items.
Well, I'm not gonna have any problem sitting now. My God.
I know. Yeah, there definitely won't be consequences for this sword. Don't worry about it. Wait, hang on.
Oh,
I
I know.
Once. I forgot about this thing. Please roll me 2d100 because you gain a minor beneficial and minor detrimental property.
Ooh.
All right, 86.
Also, I hate to like interrupt, but I have no power and my phone is at like 8%, so I might have to just dip out early.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
shame.
man. Well, it looks like Archel's gonna have Coco night with his girlfriend, with his girlfriend for
Oh.
the rest of the day.
Sorry to see you go, man.
No, charge your phone. No.
Goodbye.
I'll see
Charge
you
your
guys
phone
next
and
week.
see if you can join in later.
That's if I get power again.
Oh right, power's out. You can't charge your phone.
Still
Goddammit.
power.
I hate stormy weathers.
Alrighty. Well, we should concentrate on you while you're still here, then, I guess. But anything you want to do?
Ever since you socketed this fucking thing, you now have a massive arcane black and purple and lime green like sigil on the side of your face. That's the detrimental property. You have a purple and lime green sigil like running up the side of your face.
Subtle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like going from basically like your collarbone, like the top of your collarbone, up and all the way up and all the way around your head to the back of your collarbone across your left eye.
Huh.
And that's bad because you look like a, I don't know, an idiot.
It's bad. I mean, that's the that was the. It's only minorly detrimental.
Sure. So now everyone thinks you're the kind of person who has a tattoo, who would get a tattoo on their face because you have a tattoo on your face.
Apparently.
Yeah, so you have a weird ass art. Well, like it's also lime green and purple, which is like not a usual choice for a
No, it just means you won't be invited to any high class, functions.
Like they were gonna invite me anyways.
It's true.
I'm a magic mannequin at this point.
Cool. This. God damn it. Do I just like want to make this sword the singular coolest sword in existence?
The raging poisonous sword of doom? No, you can't.
The Death Razor?
Nah.
You said it was lime green and purple?
Yeah.
Some kind of sigil on my face?
Yeah. Like from the it goes across your head, like from the top of your collarbone on your front side to the top of your collarbone on your back. Roll me a D72 because let's determine this randomly.
Oh, what's the positive?
I'm getting to that.
But you...
That's what I'm saying. Roll a D72.
Roll that D72.
Slash R space?
Slash R space 1D72.
Sorry, I usually use the little sidebar in the corner.
Yeah.
That's fair. Alright, 14. 1, 2. Now fuck that. You can now cast Bestow Curse from the goddamn sword.
Yes!
That's more than just a minor benefit.
Well, it's because you rolled 86, and 86 is that you can cast a 3rd level spell once per day.
God damn, you are one powerful monk. I was
Sure,
expecting...
he's probably going to try and eat my soul later.
Mm.
And I'm probably not going to be able to get any kind of good organization.
I bet the
Not
original...
anytime soon.
I bet the original benefit was like you can make cocoa drinks whenever you want. It's like we already have that. So
Actually, with the rest of my money, I'm gonna look for something that can falsify data, like a magic item to.
Also, the DC for this is flat because the sword casts it. The DC is 18.
Oh.
something to falsify data. What are you talking about? Forgery?
Okay, there's like a false divination spell to give off false information. What I want to do is, what I want to do is a magic equivalent of that to kind of hide my evil ass aura because I'm attuned to the sword, which is probably evil as fuck. I'm evil as fuck. I made a deal with the devil. I probably give off bad vibes to anyone who looks at me. So, like a ring of false data would be really nice, or something along those lines.
Ooh. Maybe we should
You
go
know, just
to.
so I don't get persecuted by the first random really good paladin we come across.
Sure. We could go to the Temple of Hoofenhorn. They might have something like that.
I was actually thinking of checking the auctioneer, the stores first.
Okay. I just imagine those dark priests have some sort of method to hide their evil.
At what price?
A
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a good alternative, and it'll definitely give me what I want, probably. But it'll come at a price which I'm probably not willing to pay right now.
What items are
So,
you currently attuned to?
I have the Death Razor,
And the tattoo. Are you attuned to anything else?
Death Razor, the tattoo, and the Ring of Warmth. But now that the power's been eaten, I can probably just de-attune from the Ring of Warmth and set it off to the side.
Kaboom.
Just so long as I have a better option.
Yeah, I'm currently looking at like magic items that already exist that do what you want to do, and if they would be for sale here.
Well, I don't know if there is a magic item like that. I just kind of figured there would be something like that because I know there's like a ring of mind shielding, but that doesn't exactly prevent people from telling whether or not you're evil or not.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, you travel with a bunch of evil people. If they're not going to notice it from us, they're going to notice it because you're traveling with evil people.
Yeah, no. The ring of mind shielding protects you from effects that have a creature try to know your alignment. I mean, like they can still get the vibe from you, but they can't magically determine what your alignment is.
Just wear a red robe. They'll never guess. Because no one's going to pretend to be neutral.
Well, if I do pretend to be neutral, it would make sense traveling along with the evil group, you know.
Exactly.
So, how much for the ring of mind shielding, and is it even here?
Let me roll to see if the ring of mind shielding is here, because ring of mind shielding is not an item that you find just like in Bryn Shander very often.
Shamba.
Fair enough.
All right, let me see what. There's also the fucking amulet of proof against detection and location, which just makes it so you're immune to all divination spells or something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So you look around